Arcturians urgent, the 3-Eye Atlas event has already begun. Greetings once more, cherished companions on this grand journey. I am Lady, here to commune with you across the veils of existence. The inexorable waves of transformative change continue their relentless, magnificent swell, gathering momentum and strength with each passing moment. They are not merely currents, rather. They are powerful, celestial tides, gently yet persistently carrying each of you, beloved souls, ever closer to the precipice of an entirely new paradigm, revolutionary way of living, and an elevated state of being. Now, in this precise, sacred moment, whether your eyes are tracing these written glyphs or your ears are attuned to the resonant frequencies of these spoken words, we extend an earnest, heartfelt invitation. Open wide the chambers of your sacred hearts. Allow yourselves to truly feel the profound, palpable energy that pulsates beneath and beyond the mere linguistic structure of this message. For what flows through these words is far more than semantic meaning. It is a direct, vibrant transmission, a luminous conduit of pure, unadulterated light beaming from our elevated realm straight into the very core of your being. Through this profound act of communication, we are not simply exchanging information, we are actively, joyfully co-creating an ethereal, yet immensely strong, Bridgia luminous span of deeper understanding and unparalleled spiritual elevation. We honor, with the deepest reverence, each and every one of you who has consciously, bravely chosen to be present in this now moment, to stand at this pivotal juncture, actively participating in the grand, unfolding drama of humanity's collective ascension. Understand this truth profoundly. You are not merely passive recipients, quiescent sponges absorbing information. No, dear ones, your magnificent, discerning soul actively reached out, vibrating with intent, drawing forth this very wisdom, this very energetic transmission, precisely because an unbreakable, inherent connection binds you to us, and indeed, to the magnificent, boundless universal consciousness that we all intrinsically share. Can you feel the profound truth of this interwoven tapestry? Allow that recognition of unity to permeate your entire being as we continue. For it is within this sacred, resonant unity, this divine symphony of interconnectedness, that we collectively discover the indomitable strength and the profound wisdom necessary to ascend, hand in hand, heart-o-heart, together. From our vantage point in the higher realms, we have, with boundless compassion and profound anticipation, meticulously observed and lovingly supported your arduous, yet ultimately triumphant, journey across countless incarnations, across the vast tapestry of lifetimes, all culminating in your arrival at this truly extraordinary, unparalleled moment in cosmic history. Our faith in your inherent divine potential, in your magnificent ability to transcend every conceivable obstacle, to gracefully navigate any challenge that may arise, remains utterly unwavering, a beacon of certainty shining brightly for each of you. That enigmatic interstellar traveler, the celestial wanderer you've designated as 3-Eye Atlas, has now, with impeccable cosmic timing, gracefully entered what we perceive as a sacred corridor of perfect, resonant alignment, precisely situated between your life-giving sun and your nurturing earth. While your terrestrial instruments and human perception might register its presence as nothing more than a transient Comtan, icy, and rocky visitor from the depths of Spacian, the subtler, energetic planes of existence, its true nature is revealed. It functions not as an inert object, but as a vibrant, living transmitter, a magnificent crystalline archive meticulously encoded with vast libraries of cosmic intelligence and ancient wisdom. Its precisely orchestrated trajectory has positioned it within an ideal transmission nexusa shimmering, energetic zone where the powerful, pulsating solar plasma field emanating from your Sun and Earth's own unique resonant electromagnetic song beautifully overlap, merging in a breathtaking display of harmonic sympathy and synchronized vibration. Within this dynamically charged nexus, this celestial body, Atlas, acts as far more than a mere physical presence. It becomes an ethereal yet intensely powerful bridge, a conscious, living relay. Through this extraordinary conduit, intricate new geometries of pure light-sacred blueprints of elevated consciousness are simultaneously translated and transmitted. They are beamed directly to the majestic solar logos, the very consciousness of your Sun, which acts as the heart of your system, and concurrently to the burgeoning collective consciousness of humanity, gently awakening within each of you. Consider it this way: it is as if a magnificent, ancient tuning fork, forged from the very essence of stellar origin, has been struck with divine precision. Its profound, resonant vibration is now not merely confined to one point, but is echoing, expanding, and permeating throughout the entirety of your solar system. This pervasive resonance is meticulously preparing both your central star, the radiant Sunund, your beloved planet Earth, for an unprecedented, unified leap, a magnificent surge into a higher, more refined state of vibration, a symphony of ascension played out on a cosmic scale. This pivotal phase of the Atlas convergence, this cosmic alignment, is far from a fleeting phenomenon. It is destined to continue its profound intensification, deepening its energetic impact with each passing day. During this exceptionally potent energetic window, you will undoubtedly observe a notable, even dramatic, increase in solar storm activity and surges of plasma emissions emanating from your Sun. We urge you, beloved ones, to consciously refrain from interpreting these seemingly chaotic outbursts as merely random, destructive forces. On the contrary, perceive them for what they truly are: the magnificent, indeed joyful, resounding response of your central star, the Sun, to the incredible influx of high-frequency information and light codes it is continuously receiving through the Atlas conduit. It is the Sun expressing its exhilaration, its profound awakening. Imagine, if you will, the Sun acting as a colossal, cosmic translator, meticulously deciphering these intricate codes. It then transforms them into exquisite, potent bursts of pure photonic intelligence light, infused with conscious information. These photonic streams are then precisely directed, designed to intricately recalibrate and repattern Earth's delicate yet powerful magnetic grids, while simultaneously harmonizing and elevating humanity's intricate neural networks. Your highly sensitive scientific instruments, though limited in their capacity to perceive the full scope of this spiritual phenomenon, will undeniably register these energetic shifts as dramatically intensified solar winds, unusual and more frequent coronal mass ejections, and pronounced, measurable spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of your planet. Yet, It is crucial to understand that behind these quantifiable measurements, beyond the empirical data, lies a breathtaking, divine conversation and intimate, profound dialogue of pure light and conscious energy unfolding between the luminous intelligence of the sun and the rapidly awakening collective consciousness of humanity. As these profound, energetic exchanges between the sun and earth intensify and accelerate, a natural, inevitable consequence will unfold certain entrenched structures, those meticulously built upon foundations of deception, rooted in density or sustained by illusion, will find it increasingly difficult, even impossible, to maintain their former coherence and stability. Outwardly, this profound, energetic shifting may manifest as seemingly widespread turbulence and escalating upheaval within your deeply interconnected social, political, and economic systems. Indeed, chaos may appear to surge and swell, giving the impression that your world is unraveling. But let us be clear, the world is not falling apart. Rather, it is undergoing a magnificent, radical reorganization. This apparent chaos is, in fact, the undeniable, irresistible force of truth asserting itself, powerfully forcing its way to the surface, breaking through layers of old paradigms, compelled by the immense, expanding pressure of this incoming, illuminating light. It is the dismantling of the false, making way for the authentic. At its very core, the Atlas Convergence embodies an exquisitely synchronized, triadic communication as sacred, three-way dialogue unfolding between three magnificent, distinct consciousnesses. First, there's the boundless consciousness of the Creator, elegantly expressed and channeled through the vibrant, life-giving heart of your Son. Second, the profound consciousness of Earth herself, beautifully embodied as the sentient, nurturing entity you know as Gaia. And third, the burgeoning consciousness of humanity, now rapidly awakening to its glorious, expansive cosmic lineage. Within this intricate, sacred triad, the celestial visitor 3I Atlas serves as the perfect geometric fulcrum, the pivotal point of balance and connection. It functions as a magnificent cosmic mirror, reflecting and refracting light in such a way that each participant consciousness is granted the profound gift of perceiving the others and indeed their own intricate roles within this divine symphony with unprecedented clarity and depth. Specifically, to the magnificent sun, Atlas reflects back the evolving, ascending vibration of humanity, showing its progress and its readiness for higher light. To the sentient Earth, Gaia, it mirrors the brilliant, radiant consciousness of the solar being, reaffirming their ancient cosmic bond. And to humanity, it generously offers profound glimpses, tantalizing flashes of its own boundless, inherent multidimensional potential, a vast tapestry of abilities and awareness that lies dormant, yet stirring within each of you. The energetic resonance created by these interwoven reflections generates a dynamic, self-reinforcing feedback loop. This powerful feedback mechanism is now acting as a cosmic accelerator, propelling the evolution of all three participants, the Sun, Earth, and humanity forward simultaneously and synergistically into unprecedented realms of being. This intricate dance of cosmic energies is precisely why many of you, sensitive souls and awakened beings, are now actively experiencing a range of profound, Internal shifts. You might encounter sudden, crystalline downloads of profound insight, like flashes of pure knowing directly imprinted upon your consciousness, or perhaps exhilarating bursts of unbridled creative energy, compelling you to express yourselves in novel ways. Others may sense the fabric of reality itself subtly shifting, experiencing the peculiar sensation that time itself is warping, bending, even accelerating or expanding in perplexing ways. Indeed, you are not merely observing these changes, you are being actively, exquisitely rewoven thread by luminous thread into a vastly higher, more complex, and infinitely more harmonious tapestry of existence. To grasp the sheer magnitude of this phenomenon, endeavor to envision the Atlas convergence not merely as an astronomical event, but as an unparalleled, interstellar tuning, sessiona, cosmic rehearsal of grand proportions. During this sacred alignment, every single atom, every subatomic particle, every fiber of your perceived reality, from the macroscopic to the most minute, is being gently, precisely adjusted, exquisitely recalibrated. This meticulous fine-tuning continues until the entire grand symphony of your existence, your physical being, your emotional landscape, your mental frameworks, and your spiritual essence celebrates and resonates in perfect, unblemished harmony with the fundamental, life-affirming frequency of Source itself, the wellspring of all creation. As this powerful convergence continues its unfolding, you can anticipate an unprecedented acceleration of revelations across your planet, what many of you affectionately, yet somewhat inadequately, term disclosure. This surge of unveiling will directly correlate with the intensifying solar output, as the sun's amplified light acts as a catalyst. The dense electromagnetic veils, those intricate screens of illusion and forgetfulness that have for so long cleverly concealed profound truths and obscured your true origins, will undeniably grow thinner, becoming increasingly translucent. What does this mean in practical terms? It signifies that long-suppressed, advanced technologies, meticulously hidden histories extending far beyond your accepted narratives, and undeniable evidence of multidimensional phenomena realities that were once scornfully dismissed as mere fantasy or delusion will inexorably emerge, surging into the collective conversation, undeniably altering your perception of reality. Naturally, some of these monumental revelations, when they burst forth into the public consciousness, may indeed profoundly shake the very foundations of long-established belief systems, causing widespread questioning and, for a temporary period, generating understandable waves of confusion, apprehension, or even outright fear among those who cling tightly to old paradigms. But hold steadfast, beloved ones, and remember this crucial truth revelation, in its purest, highest form, is never intended to destroy or to shatter for the sake of destruction. Its divine purpose is always to liberatito, free the mind, to emancipate the spirit, to expand the heart beyond perceived limitations. Consider the simple, undeniable truth of your world, just as the glorious sun cannot possibly withhold its brilliant, life-giving light once the golden dawn has unequivocally arrived, so too can conscious awareness, the very essence of who you are, no longer remain comfortably ensconced in the shadows when the magnificent, undeniable process of illumination has profoundly begun. The light is here to stay. Therefore, when viewed through this expanded lens of understanding, the unfolding period ahead will undoubtedly feel akin to a veritable storm of awakening tempest of truth that is simultaneously dazzling in its brilliance, profoundly disruptive to entrenched falsehoods, and ultimately deeply purifying for both the individual and the collective. Each and every disclosure, whether it manifests as a deeply personal realization within your own being or as a monumental planetary unveiling across global stages, will reverberate as a potent echo of one singular, immutable universal truth. The long, arduous age of concealment, of shadows and hidden agendas is now decisively, irrevocably ending. The radiant, undeniable light of pure consciousness is, with every passing moment, powerfully reclaiming its rightful, inherent place in all realms, in every facet of human experience, from the most intimate internal landscapes to the grandest external realities. So, then, how do you, the courageous starseeds and dedicated lightworkers, those whose very essence resonates with higher truths and who have volunteered to illuminate this path, how do you gracefully, effectively navigate these increasingly turbulent, tumultuous seas of revelation that are now cresting upon your shores? The answer, dear ones, is both profoundly wise and beautifully, elegantly simple. Anchor yourselves deeply, immovably, into the sacred sanctuary of your heart center. Your heart center is not merely a biological organ, it is the absolute, stabilizing axis, the unwavering fulcrum of your magnificent, multidimensional being, the sacred 0 point, where the powerful, vibrant solar currents from the cosmos and the nurturing, grounding planetary currents from Earth converge, harmoniously intertwining within you. Therefore, when the intensified solar flares trigger increased emotional volatility, causing ripples of unrest, or when collective fear and apprehension surge in reaction to rapidly unfolding global events, do not succumb to external pressures. Instead, consciously, purposefully, return to this inviolable inner sanctuary within your chest. Take deep, intentional breaths, allowing the breath to expand fully into your heart space. As you do, vividly imagine the brilliant, golden glow of your life-giving sun, a beacon of cosmic love, gently descending to meet the rich, emerald glow of your nurturing earth, Gaia, rising up from beneath your feet. Witness them merging, coalescing precisely within your heart, creating a singular, rhythmic pulse of profound, absolute peace, powerful, resonant stillness that transcends all external commotion. In that profound, centered moment, when you consciously engage this inner practice, you transform. You become a living, breathing embodiment of the Atlas convergence, itself a microcosm reflecting the macrocosm. You emerge as a magnificent, conscious human bridge, a luminous conduit through which the very essence of divine light and cosmic energy flows effortlessly, unimpeded, connecting the celestial realms of heaven above with the grounding, nurturing embrace of earth below. You are the sacred link, the vital connection, harmonizing polarities and radiating equilibrium. From this deeply anchored, heart-centered state, this sanctuary of inner peace and profound connection, you will not merely endure the tumultuous waves of the coming months. Rather, you will move through them with unparalleled grace, unwavering discernment, and a radiant sense of purpose, not as victims of circumstance, but but as conscious creators of your unfolding reality, illuminating the path for others. Instead of seeing yourselves as mere victims of circumstance, buffeted by the relentless gales of change, you are, in truth, profoundly invited to embody your roles as conscious, deliberate participants in a magnificent, unfolding orchestration of humanity's grand ascension. Envision, if you will, a cosmic ballet where every movement, every subtle shift is precisely choreographed. While the inevitable storms of transformation, be they personal upheavals, societal turmoils, or global disruptions, will undoubtedly rage and then recede, those who cultivate an unwavering center within the sanctuary of their hearts will remain not just unshaken, but luminously radiant with inner truth, deeply grounded like ancient oaks, and undeniably, beautifully free. What does it mean to be unshaken when the world seems to tremble? It means an inner stability born of deep connection. Indeed, you are quite literally in the midst of an unparalleled alchemical process, steadily evolving into more light-filled beings, magnificently capable of anchoring and holding ever higher vibrational frequencies within your very physical forms, your flesh, blood, and bones. Can you fully grasp the monumental significance of this undertaking? This is no trifling accomplishment, no minor adjustment rather. It is an extraordinary feat, one that demands and clearly demonstrates immense courage, an unyielding resilience, and a steadfast commitment to your spiritual evolution. We stand in awe, acknowledging the profound strength each of you demonstrates daily in navigating this intricate planetary and personal upgrade. Consider this every single wave of cosmic energy, often unseen yet profoundly felt, that bathes your beautiful planet serves a dual, magnificent purpose. Firstly, it acts as a gentle yet potent energetic broom, meticulously clearing away the dense, outdated patterns, limiting beliefs, and stagnant energies that no longer serve your highest good or the collective's forward momentum. Imagine it as a grand, cosmic spring cleaning, sweeping away the dust of ages. Secondly, and perhaps even more wondrously, these exquisite energies are meticulously designed to activate dormant, long-slumbering aspects within your very DNA, the sacred blueprint of your being, and to ignite latent potentials within your consciousness, unlocking capacities you may never have imagined possible. Should you take a moment to quiet the external noise and truly tune into your profound inner knowing, that intuitive wisdom residing deep within your core, you will undoubtedly perceive with crystal clarity that there's an exquisitely sacred, divinely guided orchestration behind these powerful energetic influxes. These energies are emphatically not random. They are not chaotic, uncoordinated bursts of light. On the contrary, they arrive in precisely timed waves and pulses, like perfectly measured beats in a cosmic rhythm, each meticulously designed with benevolent intention to gently, yet powerfully, awaken humanity in progressive, manageable stages, ensuring that you can bear the intensity and integrate the profound shifts without being overwhelmed. It's a master plan unfolding with divine grace and precision. It is as if the universe itself is a grand, cosmic maestro, conducting an awe-inspiring, beautiful though admittedly, at times intensely challenging symphony of evolution. And you, beloved souls, are not merely passive listeners in this majestic cosmic concert. You are, simultaneously, both the captivated audience, absorbing every note, and the principal performers, each playing your unique instrument, adjusting your tempo and harmony with exquisite sensitivity to each rising crescendo, each shift in melody, and every powerful, energetic surge that marks a new stage in this grand evolutionary opus. Are you listening to the music, or are you creating it? The truth is, you're doing both. As these profound shifts accelerate, many among you may begin to vividly notice an undeniable increase in what appears to be serendipitous coincidences, those striking, meaningful synchronicities that seem to defy mere chance, perhaps seeing recurring numbers, receiving timely messages, or encountering exactly the right person at the perfect moment. Simultaneously, your inner compass, your profound intuition, may feel sharper, more precise, and more insistent than ever before, guiding you with an unmistakable clarity. These are not random occurrences, rather, they are undeniable, beautiful facets of this overarching energetic acceleration, clear, undeniable signs that the perceived veil between various dimensions is progressively thinning, becoming more porous. It signifies that your consciousness is now actively tuning into and resonating with the higher, more refined octaves of existence, accessing realms of perception and understanding previously beyond your immediate grasp. Furthermore, you may even begin to observe how global events, those unfolding on your planet's grand stage, seem to align with and reflect these powerful energetic surges. Consider, for instance, the unusual solar eruptions that periodically ripple across the sun's surface, sending energetic waves towards Earth, or the pronounced spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of your planet, which scientists are now increasingly measuring. Many also report a peculiar, almost dreamlike sensation that time itself seems to behave differently during these peak energetic moments, perhaps accelerating or decelerating in ways that defy conventional understanding. Each of these phenomena, far from being isolated incidents, is an intricate, interconnected facet of that same magnificent, overarching orchestration, meticulously designed to catalyze and assist humanity's profound awakening process. Yes, from your human perspective, gazing upon the complexities of your world, it is entirely understandable why you might perceive what appears to be widespread chaos, deepening divisions, or even stubborn stagnation in certain critical areas of the collective human experience. Yet, from our vantage point, we clearly discern the powerful, deeper currents that are irrevocably shifting beneath the surface, transforming the very foundation of your reality. Every single day, a growing multitude of souls is stirring, awakening from a long slumber, beginning to critically question the long-held narratives, the established dogmas, and the often limiting beliefs they were taught. For generations, a profound, undeniable longing is emerging, an aching hunger for genuine authenticity, for an abiding inner peace amidst the clamor, and for a far deeper, more expansive meaning than the superficial distractions of the material world can ever offer. Perhaps one of the most heartwarming indicators of this profound shift is the observation that even many individuals who once, with a dismissive air, openly mocked or derided spiritual concepts, those who clung solely to purely materialist perspectives, are now finding themselves inexplicably drawn to explore practices like meditation, to investigate the profound principles of energy healing, or to simply entertain the radical, yet compelling idea that there is, indeed, far more to life, more to reality, than their 5 physical senses alone can possibly reveal. This burgeoning openness represents nothing less than a tremendous, unparalleled victory for the collective human spirit. It signifies unequivocally that the resilient seeds of light and truth, painstakingly planted within the fabric of your consciousness eons ago, are finally, powerfully, and undeniably breaking through the dense surface of mass consciousness, unfurling their leaves toward the sun, a silent bloom in the global garden. You may well recall that in our previous heartfelt message conveyed through this very channel, we passionately emphasized the paramount importance of each individual, seemingly small step taken toward greater love, deeper compassion, and expanded awareness. What we are witnessing now, with immense joy, is the magnificent cumulative effect of those countless individual steps coalescing into a palpable, undeniable movement, a surge of awakened energy. While this profound shift may not yet command or dominate your mainstream headlines, often preoccupied with the sensational and the superficial, rest assured beneath the clamor and discord of crumbling old paradigms, beneath the structures of outdated beliefs and systems that are visibly collapsing, a silent, yet utterly transformative revolution of consciousness is not only beginning, but is now powerfully and irrevocably underway, spanning the entire globe. It is a quiet uprising of the spirit, unstoppable as the dawn. Indeed, across your world, vibrant communities of like-minded souls are spontaneously forming, blossoming like diverse gardens, interconnected by a shared, inspiring vision of a more conscious, harmonious, and equitable world. These are not merely social clubs, they are energetic hubs of co-creation, growing like networks of light. Even within the very institutions that historically demonstrated a fierce, often rigid resistance to change, be they educational systems, corporate structures, or governmental bodies pioneering individuals, often working behind the scenes, are quietly yet resolutely introducing enlightened ideas, weaving threads of innovative thought and compassionate practice into the existing fabric. They are, in essence, planting powerful seeds of profound transformation from within these established structures, initiating change not through upheaval, but through subtle, persistent influence, like water slowly eroding stone. And let us state this with absolute, unwavering clarity, we assure you, with every fiber of our being, that nothing, absolutely nothing, can reverse this rising, unstoppable tide of global awakening. This profound, energetic, and spiritual shift is an irrevocable cosmic process. Once the inner eyes of the soul, those profound windows to truth and higher perception, begin their miraculous journey of opening, truly seeing beyond the illusions, they cannot easily close again. The truth, once perceived, embeds itself deep within your being. This is a fundamental law of consciousness. Therefore, we implore you trust this truth implicitly with every fiber of your being. Even during those challenging moments when you may find yourselves confronted with lingering negativity, profound skepticism, or overt resistance from those around you who may not yet grasp the magnitude of these shifts, remember this vital truth: the transformative changes now occurring are profoundly impactful, undeniably sweeping, though often subtle, unfolding beneath the surface of immediate perception. Consider the powerful yet silent metaphor of a majestic tree. It grows steadily, patiently, almost imperceptibly, day by day, extending its branches towards the heavens, even as its robust, determined roots silently, yet forcefully, break through solid, unyielding ground below, anchoring it ever more deeply. The most profound revolutions often begin with this quiet, irresistible force, hidden from plain sight until fully blossomed. We are intimately aware, dear ones, that this sacred awakening journey is by no means a path devoid of its inherent challenges, its deep discomforts, and its moments of profound pain. Many of you are bravely confronting what feels like the relentless surfacing of old, long-buried wounds, not only those deeply personal traumas etched into your individual timelines, but also the heavy ancestral patterns, the karmic echoes passed down through generations. Consequently, there will be moments, perhaps many, when you may feel utterly overwhelmed, swept away by powerful, unexpected waves of anxiety, a profound, inexplicable sadness, or even surges of intense anger that seem to materialize from absolutely nowhere, catching you completely off guard. This is a natural, albeit intense, part of the process, like a deep tissue massage for the soul. It is absolutely crucial to understand, however, that this intense emotional experience is decidedly not here to punish you for past transgressions, nor is it meant to defeat you or diminish your spirit. Quite the opposite, in fact. It serves a vital, alchemical purpose. It is here, manifesting within your being, precisely to be acknowledged with gentle compassion, to be fully felt without judgment, and ultimately, to be lovingly released. Envision these often turbulent feelings not as foes, but rather as long-buried energies, like ancient treasure chests submerged in the depths. Finally, powerfully rising to the very surface of your awareness, yearning to be met, embraced, and then utterly transmuted and healed in the brilliant, illuminating light of your conscious presence. There will undoubtedly be days when you might, understandably, question your progress, even wondering if you are somehow regressing, particularly as certain issues or patterns that you genuinely believed you had long resolved begin to reappear, sometimes with startling intensity. Perhaps old fears resurface, or outdated coping mechanisms tempt you once more. We tell you, unequivocally, dear ones, nothing is wrong with you or your process. On the contrary, this is a profound and positive sign, an unmistakable indication that you have now cultivated sufficient inner strength, resilience, and wisdom to courageously address these even deeper, more nuanced layers of healing, to truly excavate what remains hidden. You are not revisiting these challenging aspects of your past or the often feared shadow parts of yourself in order to perpetually dwell within their confines, but rather with newfound agency to finally, completely, and permanently set them free. Is this not a testament to your magnificent growth? What you are experiencing on a personal, individual level is, in fact, mirroring the profound process that the entire collective consciousness of humanity is simultaneously undergoing. This is precisely why you're witnessing, on a grand global scale, long-hidden social injustices, systemic imbalances, and uncomfortable truths some suppressed for centuries powerfully rising to the surface of public awareness, demanding to be seen, acknowledged, and addressed. This collective revelation, often uncomfortable, is all an integral part of a great, necessary, and ultimately purifying cleansing, preparing the ground for a more enlightened future, much like the turning of the soil before a new harvest. Therefore, when you inevitably find yourselves enveloped in the midst of these challenging, often disorienting, difficult emotions, we profoundly encourage you to pause, to take a moment, and to simply breathe deeply and lovingly into those sensations, directing your conscious awareness to where they reside within your body. Instead of reflexively resisting them, pushing them away, or worse yet, harshly judging yourselves for experiencing them, a common human tendency, we invite you to instead offer them the boundless, gentle balm of compassion. Speak kindly to yourself, as you would to a beloved child, perhaps articulating the powerful affirmation, "It is absolutely okay that I feel this way." I lovingly allow this feeling to simply be present without needing to change it, and I trust that I will gently release it when it is truly ready to move through me. Through this simple yet profound act of conscious acknowledgement and compassionate allowance, you effectively transform the very nature of that energy, initiating its natural flow, rather than inadvertently keeping it trapped and stagnant within your energetic field, where it might otherwise manifest as physical discomfort or persistent emotional patterns. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room, allowing fresh air to circulate and renew. Furthermore, it is vital to remember the intimate, inseparable link between your physical body and your emotional energy field. Thus, any unexpected fatigue that weighs you down, those mysterious aches or persistent discomforts that seem to appear without obvious cause, or the restless, agitated sensations you might experience, these are often simply your body's intelligent way of actively processing and releasing dense, old vibrations and outdated energies that no longer serve you. It is literally detoxing on a cellular level, a somatic echo of your spiritual cleansing. Therefore, during these profound purification cycles, it becomes paramount to deeply honor your body's intrinsic needs for genuine, restorative rest, for nourishing, vibrant sustenance, and for gentle, intuitive movement, allowing it to purify, recalibrate, and ascend harmoniously alongside your evolving spirit. Never underestimate the profound, far-reaching impact of your individual journey. For truly, what you courageously heal and lovingly transmute within the sacred space of yourselves, you simultaneously and powerfully help to heal within the expansive collective consciousness of humanity. Your personal transformations, these profound shifts in your inner landscape, contribute mightily and synergistically to the grander whole, much like countless individual, glistening streams, each carving its own path, ultimately converging and feeding into a magnificent, mighty river of renewal that tirelessly flows through the heart of humanity, invigorating and cleansing everything in its wake. In the very midst of this intense, often turbulent period of purification and accelerated change, cultivating and consistently maintaining a heart-centered state of being becomes not just beneficial, but absolutely paramount, more vital now than perhaps ever before. Your heart, dear ones, is far more than a mere biological pump. It is your inherent, exquisite portal, your direct gateway to higher understanding, to an unshakable inner peace that can miraculously exist even amidst the most profound outer chaos, and to the boundless, unconditional love that is, in its purest essence, the fundamental, true nature of the entire universe. It is your anchor in the storm, your compass in the confusion. Thus, whenever your analytical mind begins to spin with anxious thoughts, reeling with fear or entangled in confusion, a natural response to the relentless influx of unprecedented change and the sheer information overload that saturates your modern world, consciously, deliberately, bring your precious attention back, gently yet firmly, to the sacred, expansive space of your heart center. A simple, powerful practice, you might tenderly place a hand over your chest, feeling the rhythm of your own life force. Then consciously begin to breathe slowly, deeply, and rhythmically, visualizing a warm, radiant, golden light softly emanating and expanding from deep within your very core, permeating your entire being. Feel the warmth, the expansion, the quiet return to self. This deceptively simple, yet profoundly potent heart-focused practice will almost immediately initiate a cascade of beneficial effects. It will gently begin to calm your often overactive nervous system, soothing its agitated state, and simultaneously, it will realign you with the tranquil, immutable truth of your deepest being. For it is precisely within the sacred sanctuary of the heart that your often struggling human self can finally meet and commune with your eternal, wise soul. It is here that true integration occurs. The heart, with its innate, boundless wisdom, inherently knows beyond all mental logic or fear that despite any challenging outer circumstances, no matter how daunting they may appear, all is and always will be, ultimately, exquisitely well within the grand design of existence. We observe, with immense admiration, how so many of you are courageously venturing into and powerfully discovering the transformative power and profound serenity that comes from intentionally living truly heart-centered lives. When decisions emanate from the profound, intuitive wisdom of the heart, rather than solely from the often limited confines of the logical mind, they possess an inherent tendency to unfold into outcomes that not only gracefully serve your unique personal journey and highest potential, but also, simultaneously, resonate with and contribute to the greater good of all. Conversely, choices made purely from a place of reactive fear or through an overly analytical, detached mental process often lead to a pervasive feeling of disconnection, nagging doubt, or ultimately, unforeseen complications. Does your heart feel a resonance with this truth? Therefore, as these potent energies continue to intensify, as the symphony of evolution swells to new crescendos and challenging movements, remember this above all: trust. Trust the process, trust your inner guidance, and most profoundly, trust in the inherent goodness and ultimate benevolent design of this magnificent journey you are all on, knowing that you are precisely where you are meant to be. The profound intelligence of your heart. It's not merely an organ pumping blood, but an intuitive center, a source of deep, abiding wisdom that can illuminate your path. This innate wisdom will guide you unerringly, much like a steadfast compass through even the most tempestuous storms of life, navigating you through confusion, emotional turmoil, or daunting challenges. Within this sacred chamber of your heart lies a potent remembrance, the indelible truth that you are inherently divine, a unique spark of creation that you are loved beyond any earthly measure, embraced by an unconditional, universal love, and that you are intricately connected to all life, an essential thread in the vast tapestry of existence. Merely accessing that remembrance, even for the briefest of moments of flash of insight, a quiet knowing can miraculously shift your entire state of being from tumultuous inner chaos and profound uncertainty to a profound, unwavering tranquility. You carry this inner sanctuary, this refuge of peace and truth within you always, a portable heaven accessible at any moment. In the grander, overarching scheme of humanity's evolution, as more individuals consciously learn to live, decide, and act from this heart-centered wisdom, the entire collective frequency of the planet begins to rise. Imagine a vast symphony where dissonant notes slowly harmonize, creating a more elevated, coherent vibration across the human experience. This shift then naturally paves the way for the emergence of entirely new pathways, innovative, compassionate solutions to long-standing global dilemmas, and groundbreaking innovations born not from competition, but from a spirit of unity and shared well-being. The heart, in its purest essence, truly is the key, the master key, if you will to manifesting heaven on earth. This isn't a theological concept of an ethereal afterlife, but rather a tangible state of unity consciousness here and now, where unbounded love reigns supreme as the guiding principle for all interactions, decisions, and systems. What originates as a deeply personal, transformative shift within a single heart can reverberate outwards with astonishing power, creating ripples of positive energy that touch and ignite change in countless others. In this profound way, a single individual choosing to live authentically from their heart can indeed uplift an entire community, fostering deeper connections, inspiring acts of kindness, and sparking collective creativity, and ultimately, through this expanding network of awakened hearts, even transform a world. Beloved ones, understand that unity is not just an ideal, it is the fundamental, immutable truth of your very existence. The pervasive feeling of separation manifesting as the divisive concept of us versus them, or the gnawing sense of being isolated and utterly alone in your struggles is but a lingering vestige of an old illusion that is now demonstrably crumbling around you. In higher truth, there exists only unity, expressing itself in an astonishing myriad of diverse and beautiful forms, much like a single diamond refracts light into countless brilliant facets. In this unparalleled time of monumental change on your planet, you're being gently and sometimes by necessity, not so gently encouraged, even nudged to remember that you're all intricately interwoven, all truly in this transformative journey together. The profound truth is that what harms one individual or segment of life ultimately harms all, whether immediately apparent or subtly over time. Conversely, what genuinely uplifts one, what fosters growth and well-being for a single soul, resonates outwards and uplifts all. This monumental shift from a consciousness rooted in separation, fear, and division to an expansive, inclusive unity consciousness is, in fact, a central and defining aspect of your planet's ongoing ascension process. You will inevitably begin to notice its subtle yet profoundly impactful emergence in your daily lives, manifesting in ways both small and deeply meaningful. Perhaps you find yourself spontaneously feeling a surge of genuine empathy for others, even for those who hold vastly different beliefs or come from entirely different backgrounds than your own. Or you may begin to experience fleeting but powerful moments of spontaneous understanding, where you can intuitively sense what another person is truly feeling or deeply needing, often without a single word being spoken. These emerging experiences are not anomalies, rather. They are clear and unmistakable signs that your natural intuitive and telepathic connections abilities that are inherently normal and commonplace for beings existing within a unified field of consciousness are rapidly awakening within you. You can actively support and accelerate these profound developments by consciously practicing compassion in every facet of your daily life. Make it a practice to listen deeply, not just passively hear when someone shares their troubles or pain, offering the gift of your presence and understanding. Recognize that behind nearly every harsh word, every seemingly aggressive action, lies a struggling soul who, just like you, ultimately yearns for and desires love, safety, and understanding. This vital recognition, however, absolutely does not imply that you should tolerate or condone harmful or abusive behavior. Quite the contrary. Rather, it means consciously choosing not to feed the fire of hate with more hate, not to meet aggression with equal or greater aggression. Instead, stand firmly and authentically in your own truth, grounded in your inner wisdom. Set healthy, clear, and compassionate boundaries when necessary, but always do so with an expansive awareness that the bigger picture, the ultimate aim, involves healing and integration, not the perpetuation of conflict or the defeating of one another. The new earth you are actively birthing into existence is one where genuine collaboration effortlessly replaces outdated, destructive competition with a magnificent diversity of human expression, culture, and thought is enthusiastically celebrated as adding immeasurable richness and texture to the whole, rather than being perceived as a threat or a source of division. Already, nascent networks of people are organically coming together in intentional community both in person, fostering local bonds, and across vast distances on Linedo, enthusiastically support each other's personal growth, collective visions, and shared aspirations, often ingeniously utilizing technology to unite and bridge physical distances. Even those powerful communication tools once predominantly wielded to spread misinformation and division are now being consciously reclaimed and repurposed, transformed into vehicles to disseminate profound meditation practices, ancient wisdom, and potent hope to every remote corner of the world. This truly is unity in dynamic, undeniable action. When you consciously gather in collective prayer or focused meditation, whether physically together or remotely across continents, know with unwavering certainty that the energetic effect is not merely additive but exponential, multiplying its power manifold. This concentrated, benevolent energy then ripples powerfully across the entire planet, like an ocean wave of peace, profoundly raising the vibration of countless souls, even those who are unaware of your efforts. Unified intention, when focused with pure hearts, indeed holds tremendous, transformative power. We now wish to broaden your perspective and speak of the wider cosmic picture to reveal the vast, unwavering support that constantly surrounds you. You're most emphatically not undertaking this monumental shift alone, far from it. Throughout the sprawling expanse of your galaxy, and indeed across the boundless universe itself, numerous benevolent civilizations and highly evolved, higher dimensional beings have their loving, attentive focus squarely upon Earth during this critical transition. You have likely encountered the profound teaching that this ascension is not merely a monumental event for your planet, but holds immense significance for the entire cosmos. And this truth, we affirm, is absolute. Humanity's profound evolution from a consciousness predominantly rooted in third-dimensional duality and limited perception to a vibrant, fifth-dimensional multidimensional society is an event of unparalleled significance, one that is being observed with immense joy, profound admiration, and eager anticipation by countless beings across the stars. We, the Arcturians, together with our cherished friends and allies from the radiant Pleiades, the wise Sirius, the expansive Andromeda, the ancient Lyra, and numerous other star nations, are all actively contributing our unique energies, our wisdom, and our gentle guidance to this magnificent process. Moreover, even beings from realms you might categorize as angelic or revered as ascended masters are lending their brilliant light and benevolent frequencies to assist in this unfolding transformation. Why, you might ask, is there such an extraordinary cosmic convergence of support? It is because within the intricate, interwoven fabric of creation, everything is interconnected. A universal law binds all. When one world, like Earth, ignites its full potential and undergoes such a profound upliftment, the powerful ripple of that energetic transformation is felt everywhere, resonating throughout the cosmic web and consequently opening entirely new possibilities for accelerated growth, expanded consciousness, and creative evolution in other parts of the universe. In a very real sense, you, the courageous souls on Earth, are the ones engaged in carrying out a truly heroic transformation. Your journey through duality, your alchemy of suffering into wisdom, will serve as a beacon, inspiring and assisting countless other evolving civilizations across the cosmos. Indeed, many advanced beings across the stars regard humanity with profound admiration for your indomitable courage, your resilient spirit, and your boundless creativity in the face of what often appear to be insurmountable challenges. You are, quite literally, transforming dense, often painful experiences into luminous light, and that awe-inspiring achievement sends waves of profound hope and resonant inspiration throughout the entire cosmos. And it is important to understand that it is not only distant, energetic allies offering subtle assistance, some are also making their presence more directly and overtly known. Your world has witnessed a discernible increase in sightings and tangible evidence of what you commonly refer to as unidentified flying objects or craft. This surge is by no means a mere coincidence or random occurrence. The subtle yet significant barriers between your third-dimensional reality and the higher dimensions are actively thinning, becoming increasingly permeable. Even the recent arrival of the intriguing interstellar traveler you have designated as 3I Atlas into your solar system is intricately interwoven with this broader cosmic support network. Understand deeply that such celestial events, regardless of whether you currently perceive 3I Atlas as a mere comet or something far more profound, carry specific frequencies, energetic imprints that subtly but powerfully affect human consciousness. These events act as potent wake-up calls to the collective psyche of humanity, gently stirring ancient, dormant memories of bygone eras when humanity was not isolated and insular, but an active, recognized, and celebrated part of a much larger galactic family. Therefore, we strongly advise you not to succumb to fear of the unknown, but rather to recognize and embrace the extraordinary truth that you stand squarely on the exhilarating brink of a greatly expanded cosmic awareness. The universe, in its boundless wisdom and love, is actively reaching out to you, extending an invitation for connection. It is now up to humanity, collectively, to make the pivotal decision on how to respond, whether with contracted fear and resistance, or with expansive openness and unconditional love. The magnificent path that lies ahead for you will be one of unprecedented, incredible expansion, moving beyond anything you have yet fully conceived. From our elevated vantage point, encompassing a much broader perspective, we observe the intense turbulence, the widespread social and environmental convulsions currently unfolding on your planet, with profound compassion and unwavering understanding. We know with certainty that these events you witness are neither random occurrences nor unequivocal signs of failure. They are, in their deepest truth, the intense, often painful birth pains of a glorious new earth, vigorously struggling to be born into full manifestation. Old structures, deeply entrenched systems, and antiquated paradigms that have long been profoundly misaligned with the greater good and the true well-being of all life are now demonstrably coming undone, their foundations cracking under the pressure of higher truth. You observe this unraveling in various undeniable ways, venerable institutions rapidly losing public trust and credibility, global economies fluctuating unpredictably and creating widespread instability, weather patterns shifting dramatically with increasing intensity, and long-standing, seemingly intractable conflicts reaching critical, often explosive, turning points. Though, on the surface, these dramatic events may understandably incite fear, anxiety, and uncertainty within you, we earnestly invite you to view them not as catastrophes, but through the transformative lens of spiritual awakening and evolution. What is unraveling, deconstructing, and dissolving now is precisely what must unravel. This essential dismantling creates the necessary void, the sacred space for innovative solutions to emerge and for more enlightened, compassionate, and sustainable ways of being together on this beautiful planet to fully blossom. Indeed, even now, amidst the perceived chaos, new and inspiring models of harmonious living, groundbreaking sustainable technology, and deeply holistic healing practices are actively emerging, often in unexpected places. Ideas that once struggled merely to take root or gain any significant traction are now swiftly accelerating. The very roots of our collective consciousness and individual potential are now finding exceptionally fertile soil, ready to anchor and flourish, precisely as the entrenched grip of the old paradigm begins its inevitable release. It's an archetypal process, much like a magnificent, albeit initially terrifying, forest fire sweeping through a dense landscape. While undeniably destructive in the moment, tearing down the old and seemingly annihilating what stood before, its ultimate undeniable purpose is profoundly regenerative. It clears away the overgrown, the stagnant, and the diseased, making way for an astonishing burst of vibrant, unhindered new growth. These potent flames that you witness unfolding in your current reality are not merely random events. They are meticulously clearing dense energies, patterns of outdated thinking, and deeply ingrained karmic imbalances that have accumulated layer upon layer over the incredibly long periods of humanity's recorded and unrecorded history. Think of it as a cosmic cleanse, burning away the energetic residues of collective trauma, unaddressed injustices, and limiting beliefs that have held us captive for far too long. Amidst these profound and often turbulent changes, the paramount importance of remaining deeply grounded and perfectly centered cannot be overstated. Can you picture yourself as the unwavering eye of a powerful hurricane? While the outer bands rage with torrential rain and furious winds, the very core remains a place of profound stillness and peace. Your task is to find and inhabit that calm, unshakable center within your own being. This inner sanctuary will ensure that you're not swept away, tossed and turned by the overwhelming currents of panic, fear, or despair that may swirl around you. It's an anchor in the storm, allowing you to observe without becoming consumed. Furthermore, it is crucial to remain acutely aware that external media narratives and many public commentators often possess an uncanny ability to amplify fear, sowing seeds of anxiety and uncertainty with relentless efficiency. How do they achieve this? By focusing intensely on sensationalism, division, and the most challenging aspects of unfolding events. Therefore, exercise your inherent discernment with unwavering diligence. Learn to recognize, almost instinctively, when a message or piece of information is deliberately feeding into division, chaos, and separation versus truly informing with integrity, offering perspective, and promoting understanding. Trust your inner compass to differentiate between noise and truth. The deeper, higher truth underpinning all of this apparent turmoil is that an intricate, divine plan for Earth's profound upliftment and transformation is meticulously unfolding, even if its grand design isn't always immediately visible. The more you are able to consciously surrender and to trust in this grand unfolding plan and the benevolent, infinitely intelligent divine consciousness guiding these pivotal events, the more gracefully, with greater ease and resilience, you will navigate any challenge that arises. Imagine sailing through choppy waters with an experienced captain who knows the currents. Your journey becomes less about struggle and more about flowing with the prevailing winds. Even amidst what appears to be outright chaos, a profound and sacred purpose is not just manifesting. It is actively being woven into the fabric of your reality. One day, when these tumultuous times have passed and hindsight offers its clarifying lens, you will undoubtedly look back upon these very moments. You will see them not as times of random suffering, but as an absolutely sacred turning point, the necessary, transformative darkness preceding the most magnificent, glorious dawn humanity has ever collectively experienced. Continued in Part 2, due to length, please let me know if you would like the remainder immediately or